Hey guys, hello everyone. A very warm welcome to your today's amazing session in which ma'am is gonna share some of the tips and tricks to score full marks in science. Yes, you all are doing good. Say hello to ma'am in the chat box or in the comment section. So this session is going to be very important for you. Yes, each one of you. So get ready and yes, you know that CBSE has released the sample paper, so I guess you all have solved it and you have seen that the sample paper is like good. So I won't say that it is very easy. So it's easy only if you are practicing all the chapters and topics. Yes. Okay, a big hello to each and everybody. Welcome to your session, and I would be sharing some of the mistakes that I did in my 10th class or the best test strategy that can help you. Okay, so I will keep the session very short. The reason is that you have to value your time now, and I want to tell you I don't want to waste your time, so the session won't be dragged to a longer period of time. We will try to wrap up everything within 20 minutes. Okay, because your time is very precious now, and it's time that you realize it. Yes. Okay. Yes, Kushagra, I will do that, beta. Don't worry. Yes. Okay. So welcome to 9th and 10th English channel. If you are by any chance new on the channel, then do not forget to subscribe to it, because we have already started the revision for the term 1 exam. We have already released the series in which we are doing the assertion, reason and case based question, and in fact the normal multiple choice questions. Yes. Yes, Sanjeev beta, and the session can be taken by normal 9th class students, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, whatever is your grade, that doesn't really matter, because this would be a very normal session for your exam technique term 1 we are targeting. Okay, how you will be doing it. Hi Lalit, hello everybody. So ma'am might not be able to take all the names out there, but I can see you all are here. Okay. Needs 2 months strategy, don't worry. So I'm your chemistry master teacher Shilpi Kaushik at Vedantu, and I have completed my masters in chemistry from NIT Jalandhar. Rest of the things are also written about Shilpi ma'am, so you can read that, and yeah, say hello to me now in the chat box. Okay, so let's get started without wasting any time. With a very positive note we will start. There is no elevator to success. You simply have to take the stairs. Yes, and success is not something that you can achieve overnight. या फिर आज सपना आया सुबह उठे अरे we are rich, we have cleared this NTSE exam, we have cleared this IIT exam, or whatever it is, है ना? I have cleared MBBS. So we have to work hard for each and everything. The same applies for class 10th boards also. So it's not something that we can do in one night and we can expect the results to be 100%. So it's the dedicated effort, it's your discipline and your dedication that helps you to achieve anything. So you have to be quite consistent towards that. So whatever is your goal, you have to be very much consistent, and you have to work hard as well as work smart for it. Yes, so there's no shortcut, isn't it? You all agree to that? High five. Okay, chalo. So now talking about the very first thing, how I scored 100 marks. I scored 100 marks in science, and I will just tell you, when I appeared for my board exam, then the pattern was different. The pattern was 100% subjective there. So a lot of things matter, like handwriting actually mattered, right? And how I'm presenting the question. So let's say there is a 5 marker, what approach I'm using to attempt that question, I'm highlighting the main points or not. But talking about your term 1 exam, wahan par all these things are excluded. You don't have to write anything. Any student who is gonna score, let's say 40 on 40 in term 1, and some another student, the answers are gonna match. So there is no difference that my way of writing would be different from yours. All the students have to just encircle the answer. Either it is A, B, C or D. Yeah, so that is the best part that you have in the multiple choice questions. Either the answer is A or it is B or C or D. So there is no difference as such. Subjective mein that difference matters, your presentation matter, how you are writing the answer, but term 1 mein you have that advantage, है ना? So you all can score full marks in science. This time it would be much easier, especially for term 1. Let's say total 50 marks we are targeting. So please commit this to yourself that I want to score full 50 marks. I want each one of you to write this statement in the chat box right now. Come on everybody. Yes, I will score full marks, full 50 marks in term 1. Can we have that affirmation from your side? Yes, beta 40 marks theory plus 10 for your internal assessment, jahan par your periodic test and practical is gonna matter. That is how I am saying 50. Yes, exactly. Achintya has said that I want each one of you to write that I am gonna score 50 marks. Now there would be some students who will laugh here. Yes ma'am, 50 marks nahi chahiye ma'am, I am happy if I score 40 marks. This should not be the case. Do not let yourself down. Okay, so if like there's this saying, very famous saying, that why to settle for less when we know that we deserve better. So why would you even target 40 marks? I have seen students, they say ma'am 50 may say I just want 40, I would be happy. Why you would be happy? You can achieve that and only you are gonna achieve that. So target full marks. I would rather say 100%. I want to score 100% in 10th boards. Why? So what is so funny about that? I can do it. It is my hard work. It is my strategy. It's my input. So why can't I achieve that? Everything is possible. So if you are ready to give that focus, time and commitment, then beta nothing is impossible. So please, target should be this 50 marks I'm gonna score, and that is how we are gonna work hard for it. So it's not like we are not gonna settle for less. Yes, do you get that, each and every one? Very good. I will get 50. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. That is the energy I want. Now having said that, one myth that I would like to clear from all of your, like if any student is having this thing, that ma'am multiple choice question are super easy. I will be having 4 options in front of me. I have to choose one answer. That is so very easy. है ना, multiple choice, when you do it for the first time, you feel so happy. But I have given so many competitive exams. I know that multiple choice question can be as confusing as anything. You are sitting there, answer is just in front of you out of all those 4 options, and still you feel like pata nahi kahan par, you know, I am trapped somewhere. So multiple choice questions require the knowledge of concept. Point to be noted. If your concepts are clear, then the exam pattern really doesn't matter. Examiner is giving you fill in the blanks. They are asking multiple choice question. Case based they are asking. They are asking assertion, reason, true, false. I don't care. As long as my concept is clear. If I know that what exactly is a displacement reaction, I know how to solve it. I know the reactivity series. So what kind of question is coming from the examiner side won't bother you at all. So please focus on the concept. It's not like that multiple choice hai to upar se padhoge. You have to do everything in detail. And when I say detail, what are the things to be covered, I will discuss that. So concept building is the first thing. Now the second point is your dedication. So you have already committed to yourself. So I want dedication, not just the dedication but consistency with it. There should be consistency in your preparation. So consistency as in, I will just clear it. जैसे today ma'am is giving you some motivational video, motivation session आपने देखा कहीं पर, and today you are, you know, very much confident, like अरे I am gonna score 100%, and that doesn't last for long. वो motivation ना रहेगा for about 1 day. 24 hours के बाद you are like, again that laziness is gonna come in. So consistency is something which is gonna help you achieve 100%. And ऐसा क्यों होता है? Why so many students are scoring 100%? However, everyone is working for it, because not all students are consistent, right? They would be committing to this, and that commitment will just last for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, then they get back to normal. So please keep on reminding yourself that whatever strategy we are going to follow, we have to be consistent there. If consistency is missing, then we cannot achieve this target. Hard work, dedication and consistency. So please have enough confidence in yourself. Do not let people feel you down, make you down. Stay away from people who say you cannot do it. I can do it, and I will show you I can do it. That is the energy that you should carry yourself with. Okay, the next very important point I would like to mention is the distraction. So can we please take a moment and talk about the distractions in your life? In the chat box, in the comment section. Yes? Tell ma'am. Yes, Akit. What distracts you the most? Instagram. Come on. Social media. है ना? So that would technology. Exactly. Technology. Instagram, someone is saying. Ma'am, Instagram. So I will say social media. Okay, social media is gonna include each and everything that you are having. So be it your, hi Amirash, be it your IG, YouTube, or any XYZ, let's say Telegram, है ना? Yes, everything around me is distracting me. So beta, please limit that. Social media you have to limit, and I don't think so that you people really need something from Instagram. Tell me, except for the memes, what else Instagram is helping you in? Tell me, is there anything productive that you're getting from there? Yes. Rakesh, we will talk about it, beta, don't worry. So I guess there is nothing major that you need right now, isn't it? Yes. Okay, and one more thing I will tell you about the any like video that you're watching, whether on YouTube. So let's say you have subscribed to 10 channels on YouTube, okay, and every channel is gonna tell you a different strategy, isn't it? So some channel is giving you 2-month strategy, September strategy, any XYZ strategy. So are you gonna change your plan each and every time with every video that you're gonna watch? Tell me in the chat box. Every channel will give you a different strategic video. Are you gonna disturb your schedule each and every time because of that video? You do that. Like, when the options are more, then we tend to get more distracted. So please limit that thing. Okay? It's not like always favor quality over quantity. So do not go after quantity. Okay? हर रोज YouTube पे यही होगा. You will see 2-month strategy, 1-month strategy, 30-day strategy, science strategy, social studies strategy. Don't go after that. The best strategy comes out from the person himself or herself. I am telling you this from experience. Let's say I am sharing one timetable here with you, okay, and let's say some around 100 students are watching that video. So 100 people are having the same timetable. So do you think that it is creating any difference between a topper and an average student if each one is having the same timetable? There might be some cases that some people follow it with full dedication, but the best timetable comes from your side, and you have to analyze your pattern. What is your strength, what is your weakness, which is your favorite subject? There would be some students who have a nightmare from chemistry. On the other hand, some people, they love chemistry. So you need to figure out your strength and weaknesses. कौन से subject में you are lagging behind the most, and accordingly you have to set your timetable and your strategy for the preparation. So don't run after each and everything. Okay? So it's not like every strategy, every timetable that the person is giving you is gonna fit you. No, that is not the case. You are just wasting your time, right? So always think about this, that you are having 24 units in a day. Every day you wake up with 24 units, and these 24 units are your 24 hours. So you have to be very particular now that where you are spending that unit. Let's say you have spent 2 units on some social media platform there, then are you getting something worth out of it? So please avoid any sort of video that is not benefiting you in any way, because time is very important. It is September already. October and November में let's say we have our exams. Mid November में let's say date sheet is out, right? Then you have this October वाला month जिसमें every student will study. October is not gonna create much difference because all the students out there will study in October. You are having a month which is gonna create the difference, and that month is September. So September is the time to cover up all the baggage that you are carrying. कोई भी ऐसा subject है that you haven't started studying yet. Physics, chemistry, biology, that is together one subject. Do not forget it. ये एक ही subject है, right? You have social studies, you are having English, you have maths. Let's say you also have Hindi. पक्का कोई ऐसा chapter होगा that you still haven't started studying. Let's say that is social studies. September is the month to cover that part where you are lagging behind, which you haven't started yet, या फिर which you feel you need to give more time, that ma'am I am not good in biology, so September is the month that you have to strengthen that biology wala section. Are you getting the point? You have to do the management just like that. Okay, आपको देखना है, so please pen it down on a notebook. What are the chapters that you have covered from each and every subject? जैसे we are talking about chemistry में you are having your chemical reactions and equations. That is easy. I will put this chapter in easy wala category. ठीक है? Then you are having your acids, bases and salts. I will put it in the, like, you can say medium category. This is a longer chapter. It takes time and some people also find it hard. Okay, so you can keep it in that category. And the third is metals and non-metals, जिसमें already there is so much syllabus reduction. This is the easiest chapter. Okay, so how you have to analyze it? Pen it down on a notebook ki whether you have done chemical reactions and equations or not. Acids, bases में what you have done, the same applies for all the other subject. You need to analyze yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So आज घर पर आपको यही करना है. Take a just blank sheet of paper, your term 1 syllabus in front of you, and pen down each and everything, your favorite subject and the subject which you don't really like, right? So your strengths and weaknesses are going to come from there. Yes. Okay, I can understand that. Hi Aditya. Yes. Yes Sanjeev, so you always have to go with the quality beta, not quantity. ठीक है? So time is money at this stage of time, so please do not waste your time watching any unnecessary video. And let's say teacher is telling something extra which you are not interested in, ठीक है? या फिर you think that it is not useful for you and you are in the mid of a YouTube session, you can mute the video, you can mute the teacher and you can solve some multiple choice questions. So value your time, that is very important. So it's not it's not really worth it to go and attend each and every session. So please be selective now. Do not waste your time. You have 24 units a day. That is what I am telling you. Okay, and use them very wisely. So September may you have to cover up all the baggage that you are having, especially if you haven't started studying social studies, biology, या physics, chemistry, maths yet, then please do it right now. How are you gonna divide the subjects? आप कैसे subject को divide करोगे? देखो, you can take one subject, let's say you have your highs and lows. Highs में you can have your favorite subject. जैसे let's say I am talking about myself, then I like science and maths most. That is my strength. That is my like high subject. And lows में I am keeping social studies and let's say English. Hindi I have kept to be covered on weekends or any other subject that you are having. I can do it on Sundays also. That doesn't have much syllabus, right? So what you have to do, you are having the month of September. Let's say 30 days are present with you. Term 1 we are targeting. So you have to make the combination of two subjects. And one subject you take from your strength. Jesse, I like maths, so I would be doing maths today. Any chapter that you have picked up, let's say the first chapter, right? Plus along with maths, I would be taking a low subject. Low subject जहाँ पर I am not much prepared. So let's say I'm gonna take social studies का combo with maths. And how much self-study I need to do, that depends on you personally, like what is your best suitable time. जैसे mornings are specially good for doing the revision. Like whatever you have studied yesterday, make sure that you revise it at least for half an hour. Half an hour is sufficient for revision, right? You revise it in the morning. The same thing you have to do at night. Whatever you have studied today, revise करने से पहले नहीं सोना है, and it's just gonna take 30 minutes of yours. And the best part about revision is that each time you are revising something, the time will keep on reducing. So abhi you are taking 30 minutes to revise a topic, next time you will take 20 minutes, next time 15 minutes, and then ऐसे कर करके you can just revise things like that. There comes a time you're like, अरे ये तो किया हुआ है, I know the answer already. Yes. Okay, so you have to do this. So analyze करो. if revision is going on, then that's very good. So math, social studies you have done, let's say you have targeted any chapter, या फिर you made a set of chemistry with biology, and chemistry में you have targeted let's say acids, bases and salts. So उसको cover करो थोड़ा सा, plus biology if you feel this combo is good for you, this you have to decide. So preferably it's good that you go with the theoretical subject plus a subject which is having numericals in it, जैसे कि maths and theory को करोगे then you will not get bored easily. Okay, you will have plenty of time, right? And if you are someone who is studying from April से ही like ma'am I am done with term 1 syllabus, then September के first 15 days you can use to cover your syllabus of term 2, partial syllabus of term 2. जैसे you can cover carbon and its compounds but only in first 15 days, and that too if you are done with the syllabus, like ma'am सब कुछ हो गया है, right? So please cover up your theory and concept in this period of time. And again I am not giving you any hardcore timetable, because the best timetable comes from the individual itself. That is my outlook and that is how I have been working. मैंने कभी किसी का timetable follow नहीं किया, and I never gave timetable to anyone. That is the first thing that I do as a teacher, is not to give timetable to students, because I personally believe that it comes from you only. The best timetable that I can make for myself will be coming from me, because I know what kind of person I am. I know my strength. I know that I am good in maths, I am good in chemistry. So how I can manage that, even if I'm studying those topics let's say 4 times a day, 4 times a week I am doing it, so be I can manage it. So if I am not good in social studies, I made sure in my 10th class that I am revising it like every day for at least 1 month. I did this because social studies में my situation was very bad. Like you can't even imagine, social studies के pre boards में मैं fail हो गई थी, and I realized it कि मेरा situation is very bad. So like boards में I don't know what will happen. So उसके बाद जनवरी में I decided social studies can ruin my 10th percentage. So I started studying social studies every day for 1 month. I covered the entire syllabus. Along with that I kept on taking the other subject, but social studies was constant because my situation was very bad. And then somehow I was able to score 90 marks in social studies, and I was so happy. I was like the happiest person. जब result I was like okay, I am happy with 90 marks because the situation was very bad. Okay, हाँ अगर रिविजन हो रहा है तो बहुत बढ़िया है. सो मैं भी यही बोलूँगी कि ज़्यादा स्ट्रैटेजी के पीछे डोंट रन, बिकॉज दैट कम्स फ्रॉम यू, योर इंटरनल गोल. ओके, द नेक्स्ट थिंग, मैम व्हाट आर द सोर्सेज और द बुक्स विच आई हैव टू फॉलो. सो व्हेन डू आई से दैट द चैप्टर इज कंप्लीटेड नाउ, हाउ डू आई डिसाइड दैट कि हो गई है पूरी तैयारी. सो दीज आर सम सोर्सेज दैट मैम इज गोना टेल यू. ओके, वेट अ मिनट. देखो ये तो सबको पता है, एनसीईआरटी, एवरी पर्सन विल टेल यू टू गो विद द एनसीईआरटी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. नाउ व्हेन आई से एनसीईआरटी, प्लीज नोट डाउन द पॉइंट, इन टेक्स्ट रीडिंग शुड बी देयर. यू विल कीप अ हाईलाइटर विद यू, या फिर स्केच पेन ले लो. हाईलाइटर पे पैसे लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है, यू कैन टेक अ स्केच पेन. ठीक है, यू हैव हाईलाइटर विद यू. अलॉन्ग विद दैट यू आर हैविंग योर पेंसिल. एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक आपने खोल के रखा है, एंड साथ में देयर शुड बी अ रफ नोटबुक विद यू. Rough notebook or A4 size sheet, whatever you are taking. These are the 3 things that should always be present in your hand. Each time you are having NCERT textbook, take a highlighter, take a pencil and take a notebook. Okay, start reading the chapter. I am starting with chemical reactions and equations. आपने पूरा chapter पढ़ लिया है. Now I assume that you have done it, like you know chemical reactions and equations. आपने किया होगा स्कूल में थोड़ा बहुत. So it's not going to take much time of yourself. Even if it's taking 2 days, then give those 2 days to the chapter, right? And any reaction that you find difficult or any topic which you feel is new to you, या फिर you feel it is hard or you feel it is important, क्या क्या ध्यान में रखना है. Any reaction that you studied and you realized भाई ये तो हार्ड है, आई एम नॉट एबल टू लाइक यू नो रिटेन इट इन माई माइंड. सो अगर वो हार्ड होता है तो जनरली वो इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. दिस हैपन्स इन स्टूडेंट्स लाइफ. इफ देयर इज अ रिएक्शन यू फील इट्स हार्ड, देन दैट इज ओनली द इम्पॉर्टेंट वन, राइट. सो यू हैव टू मार्क दैट पॉइंट विद द हाईलाइटर. हाईलाइट कर लो उस रिएक्शन को. Okay, then again the same thing, pencil you can use to just normally read your textbook, because that just activates your neurons when you are highlighting something with the pencil also. So once you have highlighted this, you are done with the reading. The next thing is to do all the questions of NCERT in text as well as given at the back of it. Now here comes a question, ma'am, why do I need to solve in text wale questions when the term 1 paper is completely objective? Point to hai, you don't even have to solve subjective question, but the whole criteria, like whole idea that I'm applying to solve the in text question is to know any new concept that is introduced in the question. जैसे आपने कोई भी topic question पढ़ा, that is new. जैसे if you talk about CBSE का sample paper, they have given some good question. If I talk about that acid and salt का region you had to find out in a graph, so that was the old concept, but the way of asking was different. So if you feel any question is having new concept in it, then encircle that also with the highlighter, mark that question. And when next time you are revising the chapter, you just have to read the highlighted portion. Are you getting the point? Next time जब भी read करोगे, it's not like you have to start from A B C. No, you will only second time revision होना चाहिए सिर्फ important चीज़ों का, और the questions which you have encircled. Like okay, last time I thought that this question was difficult, last time I got stuck at this question, so this time in revision you have to make sure you clear the concept. Okay, you have to see that question. Well, once you are done with in text and back exercises, इनका context समझ गए ना क्या है कि any new concept or any new topic you would be able to understand here. So CBSE can change the format easily. If they have asked it in one word, then they can ask it in multiple choice also. ठीक है. The next thing you will go with the NCERT examiner. वहाँ पर you just see the MCQs. NCERT examiner also comes with some good multiple choice question, so you have to solve that. So your MCQs की journey starts from here. NCERT examiner. For each chapter you will follow this. Now once you are done with this, then it is the time that you solve a reference. Now वो reference क्या होना चाहिए? It should not be an extra book. Extra book as in you don't need any book for covering the theory. ऐसा नहीं है आप इस चांस से फिर से chapter पढ़ोगे. You don't have to read theory from anywhere else. You just need more questions now. And उसके लिए we will go with the question bank. You can solve the sample paper. I have seen Oswal के sample paper which they have recently released, that is based on new pattern. So you can get that. उसमें assertion reason you will be having the multiple choice question and the quality is good. Oswal के अंदर the number of questions given are not many, but yeah, the questions are good. Quality अच्छी है उसकी. You will understand good concept from there. That is all that you need to do for each and every chapter. NCERT in text I will be doing. It's all the chapter reading I have to do. यहाँ पर ही notes भी आ जाएंगे. Whatever note you have made from your coaching institute, from your school, you have to solve that. Okay. The next is exemplar. MCQs you would be doing, and final thing is to solve a reference book only for the questions, and I have recommended Oswal. अगर कुछ और लिया then that also is fine. It's not like आपको वही लेना. I'm not doing any promotion. That's just I found it's good, right? And उसके बाद when we will go to October, उसके बाद we would be solving the sample paper. Sample paper for complete science. वो साथ में आपको सॉल्व करने हैं वहाँ पर, वेयर यू आर हैविंग फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री एंड बायोलॉजी का पोर्शन ऑल टुगेदर. सो अभी भी इफ यू आर डन विद द कंप्लीट टर्म 1 सिलेबस, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग द सैम्पल पेपर्स on the new pattern, right? उसमें क्या होगा, you would be able to attempt the whole science का paper all together, so there won't be any confusion. Okay, the speed management everything will be का. सीमा बेटा ओसवाल का अच्छा है, you can go with that. Yes, you will get it there. Tattva book, Sanjeev, Tattva book is like, that is best. Aha, you can read that. Subjective questions आप avoid कर सकते हो in the reference book. You don't have to go with that. Yes, Rakesh, exactly. आपको ध्यान से just you have to be smart over there, nothing like that. And ये बहुत कम है, मतलब अभी आपको लग रहा होगा मैम इतना सारा, but you actually when you start doing it, term 1 का syllabus is very less. The syllabus is shrinked now. Shrink होने के बाद सोचो कितना कम है, तो अभी तो 100% I don't think should go anywhere. right? So make sure that you don't run after the different resources. And one more thing, you will be having doubts now, है ना, बीच में doubts आएंगे. And let's say for doubt you are texting some teacher and teacher is taking like eternities to reply. So इतनी लेट टीचर ने रिप्लाई किया दैट यू इवन आई आस्क्ड दिस डाउट, आप भूल भी गए हो. सो प्लीज़ सेल्फ हेल्प इज़ द बेस्ट थिंग दैट यू कैन ऑफर टू योर सेल्फ. बहुत सारी रिसोर्सेज है गूगल पर, यू गेट ईच एंड एवरी आंसर देयर. सो प्लीज़ डोंट वेट फॉर इट. कोई भी आपको थोड़ा बहुत डाउट होता है, जस्ट इमीडिएटली गूगल इट. हाँ, make sure you see it from a verified source. Discuss it with your friends so that you have your answer right there. Okay? Whatever you find confusing, yes, Seema beta, total 60 questions are going to come in science, जिसमें से you have to attempt 50 questions. 20, 20, 10. 20 in section A, 20 in section B, and then 10 in section C. Yes. And yes, one more thing I will tell you जो हमने मिस कर दिया है, and that point is the periodic test. Your first preference should be your periodic test. बेटा तैयारी करने के चक्कर में periodic test को मत भूल जाना. You getting the point? Because periodic test is very important for internal assessment. That is gonna give you 10 marks. So 50 marks में से 10 marks सीधे सीधे are with your school teachers. So this week I guess a lot of students are having their periodic test. So first of all you have to prepare for that. Your strategy can wait for 15 days. Periodic test में you have to score full marks. Okay, you have to give your best. Periodic test 1 and 2 and 3, it would be conducted in 3 stages, जिसमें से 2 periodic test best marks would be calculated. Apart from that, assignment or any other work that your teacher is giving to you, that is your priority for now, because उनसे 10 नंबर पूरे लेने हैं आपको, ठीक है. Then you will go this 40 marks in the exam that we have to score, right? So first of all, target your school exam, periodic test, okay? Piyush beta, 50 question you have to attempt. So see the sample paper video, I have uploaded that, so you can just check that. That is very important. So that is all that I would like to tell you. You have to just remember this, and how to attempt the paper I will make a separate video on that. उसमें मैं बताऊंगी. So the highlights are this. The same thing you have to remember. Identify your study pattern. Identify the time जहाँ पर you are performing the best. What time is best for you? Am I a morning kind of person या फिर am I a night owl? And make sure you are sleeping also. Take adequate sleep. ऐसा ना हो कि you are compromising with that, because फिर से otherwise your mind का concentration power will decrease. Yes, Malia, very good. Okay, so all the best for your school exam, your internal exam. And again I will just remind you beta, use your time very efficiently. So the reason I sometimes yell at you, because I feel very bad when students are wasting their time, because you know time is money. For you time is money. आपके पास और कुछ भी नहीं है. If you are wasting the time, then that means you are wasting everything. So better to use it for a good. So don't go to each and every video just commenting there. You're watching the sessions. बेटा time की value करो, and time will value you. Yes. So spend it somewhere. Seema beta, don't solve OSVAL book directly. First of all, you have to solve NCERT questions exemplar. The last thing होता है to go with that OSVAL वाला book. Once you are done with that, उसके बाद solve कर पाओगे, and that will set your standard high. That is like, okay, the preparation would be good. Yes, Tejas, you can do that. If you feel more questions are required, then at least go with one sample paper का book. ठीक है, take that जिसमें you are having new multiple choice questions. Especially try to solve those questions more जिसमें multiple options are correct. You have seen section number B. Section B is most tricky section of your exam this time, because वहाँ पर multiple statements are correct. Yes. Okay. Chalo. So that was the whole strategy. So use your time efficiently. Okay. And avoid these mistakes and treat every subject equally. Remember this point. Physics, chemistry, biology is one subject. They together gives you 100 marks, but social studies अकेला 100 marks देगा. English itself is gonna get you 100 marks. Are you getting the point? So September is the time that you normalize all the subjects, identify the strengths and weaknesses, and just work hard on that. Simple, and you can do it, and the best timetable will come from you. Then only we will have 100 different timetables. Just you have to be consistent with that. The reason आपका timetable काम नहीं करता है, you make a very good timetable but you don't follow it wisely. You break the consistency. That is why. Okay. Yes Tejas, you हाँ, I used to make that along with NCERT only. मैं अलग से बहुत notes नहीं बनाती थी. In NCERT only I used to paste some paper का slips. Like I am getting some new points, so NCERT में ही I had added some A4 size sheet. वहाँ पर ही I used to make my notes with every chapter. Okay, so again that doesn't matter. You will follow this strategy. जो भी works for you, that is best. Yes. Thank you so much everybody, and yeah, so Shilpi ma'am will see you next time. Okay, and Instagram को बंद कर दो. You don't need to use it now. Yes. Just 2 months का dedication is required, and you all can get 100%. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself. Thank you so much. Vishesh beta, ask your school teacher about separation technique. They will tell you. Okay, insane. That would be easy. Don't worry, beta. Yeah. Thank you so much, beta. Bye bye. Take care.